All right, guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video, we're going to be using the AEK-973. Now, the primary reason I wanted to cover this weapon is because it recently got nerfed here at the launch of Season 1 and wanted to put it to the test. I've heard a lot of people complaining about the nerf, but after a lot of testing, I don't really see what the fuss is about. It's definitely not overpowered anymore, but 100% is a viable weapon with very good one burst capabilities as long as you're accurate. So as you guys can see there at the bottom of the screen, my wild card for this build is going to be Gunfighter, so I can run 8 attachments in total. My first attachment here is the Kepler Microflex. I've played around a lot with optics on this thing, and the most success I had was with the Kepler Microflex. I have tried the K and S red dot. I've also tried, there's a 2x scope somewhere in here, the Jason Armory 2X. It really depends on your playstyle, but the Kepler Microflex is my go-to. So one thing you're going to need to do is control a lot of recoil in this weapon because you are going to be chucking on rapid fire later in the build. So the first one here is going to be the compensator. It makes sense. We're going to be controlling vertical recoil with this attachment. Now to the barrel, I am choosing the long barrel for this one. A lot of times I will choose the reinforced barrel, but in this particular case, this isn't a weapon you're going to be taking super long range fights with. So I decided it wasn't necessary. The long barrel is going to help your one burst potential in the medium ranges. Now onto the underbarrel, I need to control a lot of horizontal recoil on this weapon, which is why I am choosing the vertical foregrip. This controls the most amount of horizontal recoil control. It's all it gives you. For an example, if you were to choose the Ranger foregrip, yeah, you're getting sprint moving speed, but at the end of the day, I feel like the trade-off here of having more horizontal recoil control is the better choice. Now for my magazine, I am using the extended mag. If I were to be running 5 attachments, I don't think a magazine is necessary, but in this case, since I am running Gunfighter, the magazine suits it well. We're not sacrificing anything other than reload quickness. For the rear grip here, I'm going with the quick draw grip, and let me explain. As you guys know, I'm a big advocate for the ergonomic grip, but this is not an aggressive weapon, and you shouldn't be playing with it like an assault rifle or an aggressive assault rifle or SMG. That being said, it does have a fairly slow aim down sight speed, and that's exactly why I chose this one to gain the most out of it. You're not going to be sliding or diving into a gunfight with this thing, in my opinion. So because this isn't necessarily the most aggressive weapon in the game, I decided that the heavy stock is a good option here because it's going to give you a large increase to flinch resistance. And let me explain once again, if you're getting shot at in this game, your character does like to flinch and it will cause your bullets to go off target. This will prevent that, making it far easier to one burst kill. You guys will see it in the gameplay. I am very consistently one burst killing enemies because of the accuracy. And the final attachment here is going to be rapid fire, 100% necessary in my opinion. Without it, the burst delay is far too slow. This is the attachment that more or less made this weapon overpowered, and they really did nerf it a lot, but it still makes it necessary. I'm sure you guys used the AEK even prior to the nerf without rapid fire. Wasn't very good. So rapid fire is 100% necessary. So this isn't one that was requested by anybody on the channel, but feel free to copy these attachments down. I just wanted to test it out after the nerf and all the complaints I've been seeing on Twitter, or X as they call it now. And again, I don't really see the fuss. Yeah, it's not overpowered, but it's still very good. As always, I want you guys to make sure you hit the like button for me, hit that subscribe button with the notification bell on so you guys are keeping up to date with all of my Black Ops 6 builds. Let's get into it. I never actually got a chance to use the pre-nerf AEK, but I know people were telling me this thing was ridiculous. I don't think it's that bad anymore, to be fair. Like, it's definitely got... Ooh. I know for a fact this thing obviously was a lot better prior to the nerf of it. I think what really got nerfed was the burst delay. Is that the way to put it? So the burst delay they increased, making it a less viable close range option. If you miss some shots, probably dead. I would say it puts it on a similar scale as the SWAT. Not exactly, but similar. Again, I don't think it's that bad. It definitely has its downsides. I'm the first to even admit that. I've tried it out, used it quite a bit. I never had rapid fire unlocked, so I had to unlock that for this video. And you can see it definitely hits. It's just you got to be accurate. If you're not a very accurate player, you're probably not going to do very well with it. I mean, it's the only way I can describe it. Like right there, one burst. All right, we are on new. We got a harp out. I'm going to turn around because they're probably going to, yeah, exactly what I thought was going to happen. They spawned right over here. I think I'm going to open this door here. There's another one there. Thank you. This is less than ideal. This situation right here is not great. This guy's going to have a sniper, I bet. the way he's kind of playing this passively. And now we dip. We're not staying in that same place. There's like 3 snipers in this lobby that keep like looking at me. I'm not vibing with that. We are gonna go with a chopper here. Where did you come from? Homeboy, you spawned right there? That's a spawn now? Bro, that's some bull crap. I'm sorry, that does. What is that? One burst, one burst, one burst. 3 for 1 special. One burst. Money. Hey, you blew that up on the wrong person, buddy. Even my teammates try to kill me with the RCXDs. They always hit me. Look at this guy. Oh, tragic. One burst. One burst. I'm in between a rock and a hard place. I can't destroy that. There we go. Oh, the Prestige 5 plays like a biatch. Okay. Okay. He's just gonna camp there. Okay. Oh, hold on. Flank. 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 All right, let's go to a second game here. Probably should try to sprinkle in some longer range fights there to see the real nerf. So we have Vault. I chose Vault in particular because of the long range sightlines that this map has potential of taking, so I can see the true basis of the nerf. Because obviously in the medium and close range, this thing's gonna do more or less the same thing, simply because the damage on the weapon didn't get buffed. But one thing that did is, like I was saying, is that fire rate or burst delay. That burst delay is the big glaring point, and at close range it's pretty easy to be accurate, but at long range, well, not so much. So far, obviously it's the first objective. There's been no long range fights so far. We're off to an okay start, 4-2. This guy is just putting the tricks on. I think, again, I said this in the last gameplay, I gotta slow down. I think I'm a little too aggressive for a weapon that's not meant to be super aggressive. Like, it doesn't have a super fast ADS. Yeah, that's tragic. That's tragic. They have smoke on the hill. Okay, I just got my ass beat. Homeboy was trying to humiliate me. All right, that's just disrespectful. That's just disrespectful. My teammates are the ones throwing smokes. Oh, they're running 3 smokes. Okay. I mean, it did just 1 burst from that range. It did just 1 burst from that. I don't know. Hardpoint is secure. None of them are peeking the long range sightlines, honestly. They're playing very aggressive. Like, they're up in my face with it. It's not a bad thing. But when I'm trying to feature a long range sightline, I'm not getting any long range fights. It becomes a little unideal. How are they all over here, but we just spawned here? How does that work? I think the thing is they're just all running. How do you see me? They're all just running SMGs, I think. Yeah, they're not going to peek it. They're very good at targeting the gunfights they want to take. Yeah, they're all avoiding the long-range sightlines, dude. I want to get a long shot. Is that too much to ask for? I think it might be. Because the way I'm just hitting 1 burst right now, you would think this thing didn't get nerfed. Look at that, 1 burst. Don't mind me just smoking some hookah. He stuck me. Good kill. There's a long shot. Okay, didn't one burst. Ronaldo calling in a hop. There's the best example I could have given you by what happens if you miss shots. I went for the one burst. I got cocky like I was hitting the shots. I didn't hit the shots. Newsflash. Yep, you tried. Team is really controlling the map right now, like really well. That was ballsy out of me. KSV via AVK or AEK at close range? Yeah, I don't think so. Hold on. No. Who else? Bring it to me. Who else? No one's gonna peek me? Really? Man. I was gonna talk to him. I was going to talk to that guy with his teammates around. Not working to plan. I understand the concept behind the smoke, but it's a little obnoxious. I won't lie. I've used it before. See, it's still good at long range. So like, I definitely notice the nerf, but I don't notice it the way everybody talked about, man. Everybody was saying this thing was unusable. I just don't see it. Just hit your shots. I mean, that's the only way I can put it down. Hit your shots and it's not awful. I don't think it's that crazy of a concept. Look, one burst. One burst, like, I don't know, man. One burst, like, I just don't see what everybody's talking about when they're saying the thing's unusable. I don't see it. It sounds like I'm whining, but I don't think it's that crazy of a concept. Aim to the chest, to the head. One burst kills. Like, am I bugging? Like I said, there's not many weapons in this game that are bad. Like, the balance is pretty good. If there's some weapons I don't like, it's like the Sarkov 7.62. Maybe the Goblin MK2. They're both semi-autos. I need some opinions in the comment section. This game's wrap. Oh, we're not ending? Well, we got one more, hell. I still need opinions down in the comment section. Why do people consider this unusable? I could be a minority, I guess, but I just don't think I see what all the fuss is about. Sure, it's not the XM4. It's not the Ames, but it's not bad. Wrapped it up. 65-12, good second game there. Again, comment section now.